Racism. What a stupid concept. Hating somebody for who or what they are just because their skin color is different than yours. In Newfoundland, we don't have that problem. Well, some of us do, but we just don't say it. I mean, why do we spend all this time hating somebody just because of who or what they are and what their skin color is? So, my skin's a little bit paler. I'm Irish. That's probably the best thing. So what if my friends down to the south or in Africa are a little bit colored, are a little bit black, a little bit darker than I am? I mean, what I'm trying to say is, we got two arms, we got two legs, we got a nose, two eyes, two lips, hair. Some of us, anyway. But what I'm trying to put is, why would you want to spend all your time hating somebody just because of who or what they are, just because their skin color is a little bit different? I mean, in Newfoundland, one of the greatest aspects of not knowing what other people are and not caring is just because they're not black or white to us, they're just human beings. For instance, during the Second World War, there was a ship full of U.S. sailors crashed off the coast of Newfoundland during a raging storm, and the people of the village ended up saving a black man from the very dangerous sea. Now, the thing is, in Newfoundland, we'd never seen a black man before, at least not at that time. So when they started cleaning him up, thinking that it was tar or oil on the man's skin, he started to bleed. And when he said, "Ma'am, you're hurting me," she says, "My love, I gotta," in her very own Newfoundland slang, "My love, I gotta get the oil off you." But then he says, "I'm a black man." She says, "What's a black man?" She says, "A man from Africa." She says, "I never seen one like you before." And with that, the whole town got together and actually celebrated the life and diversity and change and difference of this black man. Now, this black man, who ended up surviving the war, came back to Newfoundland year after year after year to help celebrate and thank the people that saved his life. People, you see, there have been many different cases of black men going to a place that nobody even thought of going and be accepted. You see, the civilized world is pretty funny like that. The United States of America, all these years, still hates the black man. Why? Because they're so intolerant in the South. But the thing is, here in Newfoundland, and in Newfoundland, when this World War II sailor came along, we celebrated and thanked him. And in turn, he did the same for us. And tragically, just like all old World War II and World War I veterans before him, he tragically passed away. But the thing is, he served his country. But what happens when your country doesn't want to serve you in return? You see, down in the South, he faced unknown racism, prejudice, and hatred. He had to go to the back of the bus. He had to eat in segregated dining lounges. But up here, in the home of a Newfoundlander, he ate like a king. Why? Not because he was a black man or a white man, but because he was a man in general. And because he was welcome in their home. Because he served his country. He was helped keeping us free. He was helped all of us live a rich, full life. And in return, the least we could have done was help him. Another one, Robson. Paul Robson, one of the greatest U.S. musicians of all time, was a black man. Now, he lived in the United States in the South, but the thing is, they didn't appreciate him. So when the Americans found out that he went to the Soviet Union, the so-called savage state of the world, they were outraged. They were mad. They were PO'd. But the thing is, the Soviets, they welcome him with open arms because of their socialist beliefs and believe that all men are created equal. So, what I'm trying to say is, don't be a fool. Don't hate somebody because of who or what they are, because in the end, they might be the ones that will have to save you.